my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G, and I am back with some more All the Queens Men content. Cousins, y'all see that title? Girl, y'all already know what's about to go down. It's the recap and review of All the Queens Men Season 4, Episode 6. They titled this one, Gas Face. Girl, as they should. As they should, girl, because, girl, some gas was involved in this episode, girl. Let's just say some people passed out, some people didn't make it, girl. It just was a lot. It was a lot. But let's go ahead and get into this doggone recap and review, baby. And we're going to start the opening scene with Concierge and his workers, girl. Now he trying to make sure all his product is right since Madam got over to it the last time, girl. And everybody who was using it was dying. They was gone, girl. They was going to the upper room, girl. The product, child. The product caused a lot of problems, cousins. And baby Concierge was just like, wow. Wow, girl. So, you know, he got his work up and trying to get all the rest of the product out. That way they can move the product overseas, getting their product overseas. So everything could be copacetic. But, girl, while he in the middle of that, he get a phone call from Madam, girl. Madam calling to tease this man, girl. Sis said, checkmate. You sound a little down. Checkmate, girl. This war is, girl, this is a heated war between these two. This a lot, cousins. She even offered to send her masseuse over there because she felt like he was stressed out. Girl, just petty. Petty, Madam. But let's move on to this scene with Tony, Madam, and Carla, girl. Now they in a club. They in club eating. I guess they just having this meeting about Carla and everything she coming to get. She coming to get her inheritance, girl. Like, they ain't seen her in a minute. And honestly, they don't even feel like she deserved that inheritance since she the one that got Cadillac put in jail. She went snitched to the feds. So they don't even want her around, girl. That they hate her goddamn guts. They can't stand her. And Tony thing is, she want all her sisters to come together and unite. But it's kind of fishy to me, cousins. Like, you come back all this time, after all this time, to come reunite. You come back here talking about inheritances. And girl, something ain't sitting right. That pie, that mixture in that pie is not right, girl. It's the wrong ingredients, girl. It's not happening. Madam and Carla not settling for none of this, girl. They don't even want, they don't want nothing to do with Tony. They don't. And they also say that Tony feels superior since her mama was Cadillac bottom fish, girl. Like she was Cadillac main thing. So they feel like Tony thinks she higher than Moose. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, wow. Wow, girl. They don't want no type of dealings with this lady at all, girl. So she decides to leave anyway. Madam tell her, girl, you don't gotta announce that you about to leave, girl. This not no airport. What is you doing, girl? Save your words and just leave. Please. But let's move on to this scene with Blue and the therapist. Now, I told y'all before, I don't think this therapy stuff is gonna work out for Blue because y'all know the therapists be all in your business trying to fix you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta truthfully open up to these people. And I'm not sure that's something Blue wanna do. She not comfortable with doing it. She done already told this lady about what happened to her friend in Afghanistan and how they ran into a bomb and she watched her friend blow up. And his damn arm landed on her leg, girl. That's some crazy stuff, girl. So, honestly, that little explosion at Club Eden probably did trigger that in her. I honestly believe it did trigger her. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for her. It's going to be hard for her in this therapy session because Blue don't trust this lady. She don't. And she don't want to share everything with this lady because she don't trust her. Girl, and the line of work Blue in. The line of work she in. Girl, that and therapy don't go together, sis. It don't. Because you got to tell the lady everything, and I know you don't want to spill that much tea, sis. Get out of that therapy session, girl. But let's move on to this scene with El Fuego, girl. El Fuego is searching for these men who did what they did to Sandra. Because once he heard about the autopsy and what really went down, he was livid, baby. He was not having it. He wanted revenge. I told y'all he was seeking revenge, girl. Literally seeking revenge. Now, while he looking for these people, his little bot go off. I think he called her Marie. And Marie always listening, girl. Like all them doggone AI people. They be listening. Sarah be all in my business, girl. I don't even be talking to her. She just be coming on unannounced, girl. I ain't even called you, girl. Why is you talking to me? And he coming to his sense that since she listens to everything, she might have some teeth from in these previous recordings, girl. Oh, girl. But let's move on to this next scene with Doc, girl. Doc at the police station, girl. And he flirt with the secretary, girl. Flirt with her, getting all the news he could use, girl. And she just, he complimenting her everything, girl. And she just all giddy. Girl, she think Doc's so fine. Well, he is, cousins. He truthfully is, cousins. And you ain't hear that from me. You ain't hear that from me. Doc fine. He is. All respect to his wife, though. He fine, sis. You didn't got you a good one, girl. You didn't got you a good one, girl. He's sissy, girl, and everything. Now, the girl name is Naima. Her name is Naima, right? So, him flirting with her, he also invites her to the club to have a good time. Girl, like a virgin, touch for the very first time. That girl drawers was wet. Girl, I called it, girl. She was. But let's move on to this scene with Davis and Davis at this doggone crime scene where Dr. Fawn had went to the upper room. What time he had sent them to the upper room. Now, she looking all around trying to see if the people who the CSI found any type of, like, clues or any type of evidence or something like that. And they telling her no, and she shoot off, like, give me the camera footage. Now you know, Davis. Girl, now you know. Ain't no camera footage, Sharonda. Girl, go ahead somewhere. Let's move on, though, because now we at Madam House, girl. So, the attorney show up. What his name is, Levy? He show up because he got news from Madam about her trial. Now, they did set a trial date. So, now Madam have a decision to make. Do you want to push the trial or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And in the midst of you pushing that trial, you got to do something about these doggone witnesses. They're going to have to disappear or something, girl. They're going to have to disappear or have memory loss or something. Because, girl, we can't have none of this. We can't have none of this. So, after the attorney leave or whatever, Tommy come back in, cousins, and Madam want the news that she could use based on the doctor. He ain't finding no doctor, but Tommy got all kind of prescriptions in a burning bag, girl, and he dump them out, girl. Here, Madam, this all I could get for you. I can't find no doctor because they got you marked in the database as a person who abused medicine. Wow, Detective Davis, girl, you did a lot with that one. That was all her. She stopped the doctor from prescribing Madam that medicine. And now she's trying to look for another way to get her medicine. But, girl, when Tommy came up in there with that burning bag, girl, he said, I got all this plus some weed. Girl, I was done. But she ended up finding something out of that whole little pile or whatever. Now they got to work on getting her another doctor to help her. Now, I want to know what exactly is wrong with Madam, cousins. What exactly is wrong? I'm going to have to go rewatch some stuff to try to get a clue of what's really wrong with her. Because she don't have depression and anxiety. She don't have insomnia. What the hell is wrong with her? Is she schizophrenic? Girl, somebody scream at me in them comments, girl. Because I'm in confusion. I'm in real confusion. So let's move on to this scene with El Fuego, girl. We back at his apartment. So since he didn't figure out that Marie be listening to everything, girl, he didn't got all the previous recordings, girl. He heard everything. The conversations that was being had and everything. Why them people was doing what they was doing to Sandra. So El Fuego mission is to go find these people and do them something. But El Fuego, you not about that life, baby. You cute, but you ain't about that life. You not. You really not. You need to learn some more, cousins, because this not gonna work out for my boy at all. It's not. I'm just being honest. He not built like that. This not for him, girl. But let's move on to this scene with Amp and Dime at lunch, girl. And Tony do pop up. Because y'all know she's still trying to mend that relationship with her and her son. But before she even come, Amp and Dime having this conversation about Dime appetite and Amp appetite. Amp eating all the doggone food, girl. He eating it like he ain't ate in years, child. And Dime not touching her food. Every time I eat, I get a little bit of indigestion. Dime, what's wrong, sis? Mm-hmm. What's wrong? Is you really on birth control, girl? Because you might be having Big D baby. What's up, cousin? Is you preggers? Is Dime preggers, cousins? Trying to see some, girl. Because, come on. Come on now. Indigestion. Girl, what's going on? The food not staying down? What's up? Dime pregnant, y'all. Everybody getting pregnant around Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, why? Why you getting all these people pregnant? I'm trying to see something. Because, girl. But anyway, while they having their lunch, Tony come over. You know, she's still trying to mend that relationship with her and her son. And he not having it. I'm not ready to talk to you right now. Girl, and she trying to spur him with a good time. I'll cook your favorite food. Anything you want. I just want to talk to you. We need to talk. I want to have my son back in a relationship. Like, I understand that mother-son relationship is that complex right there. It hit different, cousins. It honestly do hit different. So I can understand why. But she needs to understand why he don't want to talk to her. She do need to respect that man mind, though. For real. But Dime tell Amp, she end up, telling her truth. Dime lost her mama when she was a kid. That's why she feel like it's important for Amp to build a relationship with his mama. And not put her down, because Dime wish she could have that type of relationship. So she asked Amp, well, would you just talk to her for me? Do it for me. And he just like, okay, I'ma try. Girl. I was praying that he gave this lady some grace a little bit. I mean, hey. But the stuff that she did, I couldn't give her no grace either. Like, sis, you betrayed me. You betrayed me, sis. I don't know if I could come back from that. I understand, though, Am. I really do understand. But let's move on to this scene at the club with Babyface and Quincy. His number one fan. Girl. Quincy got a crush on Babyface. Oh, my goodness. He want a friendship, cousins. He want a friendship. He is complimenting Babyface, girl. He talking about the car. And Babyface tell him, yeah, the lady got me the car. And if you don't, be with that foolishness, you could get one too. Or whatever. And that's true. That is so true. Girl, it's just a lot, cousins. It's a lot. It's a lot. Girl, he really fanboy behind Babyface, girl. Oh, girl, it's And Babyface could feel it. He said, I'm not with none of that homo shit. You could go ahead somewhere with that. Go ahead somewhere. Because he really trying to be Babyface's friend. Or is he? Girl, it's weird. It's weird. But, girl, now we in the VIP room in the next scene, cousins. And it's El Fuego and Big D. And Big D is asking Fuego, his progress on what he was doing or whatever. And Fuego ended up telling him that he found what he was looking for. And Big D offered his help. He said, if you need help or whatever, don't go there by yourself. I'll go with you or whatever. Because you not built like that. Girl, everybody know Face not built like that. Not Face. Fuego not built like that. He not, girl. He not. That's not, girl. You see what happened when he found the body in his bed, girl? He was losing all his little hairs on his face and everything, girl. He was panicking. So, yeah, he do need that help. And I'm happy that Big D offered his help. You know what I'm saying? So, let's move on to the amateurs room, girl. The amateurs dressing room where Trouble is at, girl. Trouble on them pills, cousins. She done popped that Molly, girl. Now she, woo! Girl, she tripping. Feeling all on Rayshawn, girl. Apologizing to him. And Rayshawn just confused. Like, girl, I don't know what you is today. Like, you Jekyll and Hyde. I don't know what I'm getting today, so I just decided to leave you alone. Like you asked me to. But now she rubbing all on his butt. Somehow, oh, look at you. You is stiff. Girl, is you reverting back? Like, what's going on? That Miley got her acting like a natural woman. Ooh, girl. And she all for Rashawn somebody, and Rashawn said, "No, I don't do drugs. That's bad. I don't want none." And she like, "File you, move for me." Girl, she tripping. She really is tripping, cousins. But let's move on to this scene with Doc and Naima. Naima then made it to the club and everything. He trying to make sure she having a good time. So he go get her a drink, girl, and then he end up spiking it. Talking about enjoy yourself, drink up. Why did you spike this girl drink? Where are you going with this, Doc? What are you doing? I told y'all Doc a dumb criminal. He a dumb one. He fine, but he dumb. At the same time, cousins. At the same damn time. But now in the next scene, we back in the VIP room with all the dudes or whatever. And Midnight telling them how this girl is paying him to dominate her. That's her fantasy or whatever. And none of the boys, the dudes don't trust it. Like, don't do that. She paying you to do that. That sound real fishy. Like, you better be careful with what you doing. That girl could really charge him for some stuff. Like, you got to really be careful, girl. You got to be careful. And they telling him it don't sound right. So while they talking, girl, Vicky come in and offer her services, girl. Vicky don't mind getting them ready for the stage at all, girl, and she enjoys it. She said, girl, I love a crowd. You willing to do that in front of me? Y'all could have went the room, girl. I mean, all in front of the rest of the men, girl. So then Babyface walk in, cousins, and they teasing him about Quincy fanboy and behind him, girl. Girl, and I'm talking about the boy cheekbones being light and voluptuous, girl, and girl, he just like, go ahead somewhere with that. They teasing him, girl, because he really got a fan. And that boy is a real fanboy. He's still in the boy drawers and everything. Like, nasty work, Quincy. That's nasty, girl. But in this scene, I also see the smoke coming through the vent, cousins. Yeah, I seen that, girl. Ooh, I just knew something was about to be up. But let's move on, girl. Now we back in the club. And Trouble acting a fool, girl. She acting a fool, taking the damn client water and everything. Something is hot up in here. Don't you feel late? Or I'm gonna get to you later. I'm gonna pay you back later. You know what, Trouble? You doing too much. You doing too much, sis. You doing too much, girl. So, girl, Dom end up getting on the stage to introduce the VIP dancers or whatever. And they don't come out. But see, in her introduction, girl, she mentioned bad dick. She said, girl, it look right, but it don't work. Girl, put it back. She was talking about big dick, girl. I'm dying. Why you throwing subliminals at this man like this, girl? For his minute and 47 seconds, girl. You can't forget no stuff like that. I understand her frustration, girl. I really do. I really understand her frustration, girl. But the men don't come out, cousins, when she announced them. So I mean, yeah, like girl. Everybody is high. Not everybody, but Naima and Trouble is both high, girl. Naima high. They what Doc did? He poisoned her drink. I won't say poison, but he slipped something in her drink, girl. And this girl running around the club acting the fool, girl, telling the women, we gotta get out of here. There's things crawling. Like, she really losing her mind. She losing her mind, cousins. But now in the next scene, we're back at the police station where Davis and DA rides. And she complaining about how she can't get no footage. The cameras was off during the whole incident or whatever. So now they saying that Madam must have had something to do with that. And also to add Dr. Phone's murder to her case, to her trial. We gonna figure something out to pin on her. Just don't worry about it. Girl. She is really high on Madam Trail. Like, girl, okay, I get it. I get it, cousin. I get it. So now we back at the club. Dime on the stage. You know what I'm saying? The men don't come out, cousins. The men don't come out. They is in that locker room, and that gas knocked them out. Whatever they was, it knocked them out. So they end up putting the amateurs on the stage, girl. And guess who come out and do their thing? Quincy. Quincy did his thing on that stage because he was ready. He came ready, girl, to make big bang. But meanwhile, we back in the amateurs locker room with Trouble. Trouble end up getting suspended because she was high and disrupting the crowd or whatever. She disrupting the clients. So Madam ended up suspending her. And she was upset, girl, in the locker room, tearing up shit, upset. So she ended up going in Quincy locker, girl. She find pictures of Babyface posted on the boy locker. He is truthfully a stalker / fanboy. He is, girl. Is he in love with this boy or something? He love Face, baby. I mean, pictures everywhere, girl. Flyers, pictures, draws. He a fanboy, real life, girl. But let's go back. Well, now we back in the VIP room or whatever. And they trying to get the dancers up out of the room or whatever. And while they getting them together, they drag out Vicky and they can't revive her. So Vicky goes to the upper room, child. She gone, cousins. And Blue tell Madam this is retaliation from the concierge. He doing that. And she mad at them. Like, how come y'all not on top of this? How come y'all didn't know? Nobody knew, Madam, girl. Calm your nerves. Nobody do. Y'all need to get on y'all shit. All right, Madam, girl, but they didn't know nothing. They knew nothing about what was going on. They knew nothing. Girl. And she just got to stop getting on them because they ain't do nothing, girl. So we go back in the club and Madam and Blue talking, girl. And Blue telling Madam that she took care of the package. And Madam telling her how to set the girl body up back at her house. To make it look like something happened in her house and not in the club. So, girl, meanwhile, while they talking about that, girl, Naima is losing her mind, girl. We got to get out of here. We got to get out. And Madam noticed her like, girl, you got to calm down for you cause a scene in my club. Everybody down. 1, 2. Madam punched the girl in the face at 3. Knocked out, told security, take care of it, girl. Girl, know what Doc put in that girl drink, but she was losing her mind, child. So, child, at the end of the night, where they cashed out, Madam wanted to meet with the dancers and tell them how proud of them she was and thank them for holding it together through all of what had happened. So Quincy woke up, girl. Turns out Quincy made more money than Babyface. And that made Babyface upset. And Madam had to get on him. Like, don't complain, make money. Make money, do better. Don't complain. Professionals don't complain. They do better. Don't do that. It was given, he was jealous. And y'all know Babyface instantly triggered anytime somebody new come up in there and they start showing out. He don't like that. He is truthfully a jealous person, girl. He need to work on it, for real. He do. Or whatever. So, everybody leave from out of the club or whatever, and they leave midnight. Midnight is calling this girl to let her know I'm on my way. Make sure that fucking door unlocked. He already starting the domination, girl. All right, Midnight, but you better be careful doing that because that ain't cool. That's not cool at all, girl. At all. He need to really be careful, cousins. Girl, but let's talk about Carla and Tony. Carla want to know why this girl really here. She really do want to know. And the only reason why she came to the restaurant was for the doggone pie, she said, girl. was dying laughing, girl. She a mess. But Tony ended up telling her, I just came here to fix all the relationships or whatever and to get my inheritance. You know what I'm saying? And she won't call her to talk to Madam for her. But she don't understand. Madam can't stand her guts. She hate her guts, girl. She don't trust her. And Carla ended up telling her, girl, I don't trust you either. You're sneaky. I can't deal with that. So Carla ended up leaving or whatever. And Tony get on the phone. She make a whole phone call, cousins, Who you talking to? Yeah, I almost got a straight. All we need is Madam. All we need to do is take down Madam, and then you can get everything that you always wanted. Who you talking to on that phone, Tony? That's why we can't trust her. That's why. Girl, sneaky. And she is. Girl, they was not lying about that. But let's move on to this next scene. Girl, Madam catch up with the concierge. Girl, he getting his beard shaved and trimmed and stuff like that. She must have dismissed the person that was supposed to be doing it. Girl, take the towel off and got a blade to his neck. Surprise! Surprise! Girl, y'all know I'm down. Y'all know I'm down for when Madam be sneaking up on people and they don't even be knowing. Girl, I just love it. I love it. Because that's it for the recap and review of All the Queen's Men. Season 4, Episode 6. Gas face, girl. Oh my God. Girl, this episode was everything to me. It was everything to me. Yes, it was, cousins, and I loved it, girl. 10 out of 10 recommend to everybody and their grandma. Protect your grandma, because when she see the men of Eden, that lady might lose her mind, girl. For real, though, cousins. Girl, anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one, cousins. Love y'all. Bye.